cut it from 26 down to 10, back in it. Donovan comes in. Did he stunt the momentum that you had built over that third and fourth quarter?
Without a doubt. The momentum had shifted in our favor. We did some really good things in the second half, and his ability to just put that ball in the hole is a difference maker. And he hits a big three. We make some adjustment defensively to be more aggressive with him, but his ability to just score baskets at the right time was really good for Cleveland.
Great. Next question here on the left, far left, second row.
Hi, Coach. This was obviously a regular season game, so try to win for you was the first thing. But I'm curious about the in-game experience of playing in a different arena in Paris.
Yeah, it was great. The feel of the arena had a great vibe to it. The lighting, there was a really good feel of just playing basketball, high-level basketball. Unfortunately, we didn't get a win, but I thought the crowd was in it. And I thought overall, for our guys, the experience was great.
Okay, second row on the far right.
It feels like Cleveland's switching just really stunted the offense in the first quarter. What do you have to do moving forward to generate some more easy looks, whether it's just guys beating their defenders one-on-one or a more like diverse plan of attack? What is it in your mind? Yeah, Lucas, it's a combination of things. They changed it up a little bit, but J.A. gives them ability to switch. I think the best play in the first half was Cam Thomas got the switch and drove J.A. to the basket, and three dudes collapsed. And so his ability to break down a defender is huge for us. He swung it to the high quad, and we end up getting a corner three. And so being able to replicate that over and over again, breaking down the defense, is a challenge for us because you do have to have the personnel to go by guys. Cam Thomas provided that for us in the first half, and us not making threes, that combination wasn't a good combination for us in the first half.
Okay, staying on the right-hand side, first row.
Javon Crouch-Oswald, Bench Sport TV. Coach, speaking of Cam Thomas, he scored 26 points this season. How impressed were you overall with his performance today?
I think if you look at the stats, even more impressive were some of the box outs that he had, some of the rebounds that he had. There was a stretch where he created for us. He didn't score the ball, but he provided scoring opportunities for other guys. So his game is growing. Great for him to do it on the international stage, and then his ability to get to the paint and get to the rim. Uncharacteristically missed 4 free throws tonight, but the fact that he got to the free throw line because he does have the ability to attack the paint.
Okay, we're going third row on the left, yeah.
Hello, Coach. Shai Mahmoud for Reverse. Like you said, Cam Thomas was very, very good tonight. Do you still see him as an elite sixth man, or can you imagine him being a starter again in the near future?
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, for a while we were starting him, but we were just pretty small, and it was tough for us to rebound. You see some opportunities tonight when we are small. That's a really disadvantage for us, is rebounding the basketball, giving guys extra opportunities. What I do see for him is he's a heck of a basketball player, and my message to him was some nights you're going to finish, some nights you're going to start. And it could be vice versa. Tonight, he didn't start, but he finished the game for us. And so I'm just going to continue to coach him as a basketball player, whether it's 6th, 7th, 8th starter. Appreciate what he does for us as a basketball player.
Okay, fourth or fifth row on the right-hand side. Yeah.
Jonathan Walker of Jeden Tag NBA. Coach, 3 of your starters, Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Cam Johnson, only combined for 5 points. Why do you think that was, and was that the main reasoning why they didn't play much in the second half? Yeah, Spencer came into the game questionable, not feeling well going into the game. Actually got an IV going into the game and tried to give what he had. Dorian Finney-Smith ended up leaving the game after getting the IV also and trying to play his way through the game. And then the feel of wanting to have more minutes for Cam Thomas and Lonnie Walker took away some of the minutes from Cam Johnson tonight.
Okay, staying there, just last question. Yeah.
Coach, before the game, you spoke about consistency being a key thing. You need to get going. Now you had one half and another half. Do you think it'll even itself out once you maybe are fully healthy, you know, in context of having the adversity of facing a lot of injuries throughout the season? Or is it a hope you have at least?
And that's the exact message I have for the group, is that I do still believe this group can get some things accomplished, and we can play consistent basketball. It does help to be healthy, but we can't use that as an excuse. Our ability to create and figure things out together, like we did in the second half, we just got to continue to have that mindset going into the game.
Great. Okay, we'll wrap up there. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.